know the stress going into the game that you wanted to see your guys press a little bit more for offense? I know you only scored 2 goals, but a lot of good chances throughout the game. Just how did you feel you did at that?
Yeah, I mean, last night I don't think we generated as much as we would have liked. Tonight I thought we had a lot of good looks, a lot of good chances. We got a little sleepy in the second period. It seemed like last night caught up to us. We came out the right way, and then the intermission happened. I thought it sunk just a little bit, but then I thought we picked back up in the third period again and got going. We pressed offensively and defended hard when we had to. So it wasn't a perfect game just based on the 1 o'clock start yesterday, 1 o'clock today, but even for both teams, so I don't mind that. But you know, gutsy in the end to just keep, even though we couldn't get that third one and the fourth one, I thought we defended hard and walked away with a win.
Was the start really encouraging to see after the way things have gone?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been disappointed with the starts. You know, and even for the last, you know, last night I thought, like I said, there's 2 chances in the third. They scored on both of them, and that's on us. But it wasn't, I just don't think it was a lack of effort. I would have liked to have generated more, but the previous games, we were firing. I mean, we were trying to get going. I thought the start was good tonight and on point and got ourselves a lead.
In terms of limiting them today off
Yeah.
the rush and in the zone, it looked better. Like they didn't have as,
No.
it wasn't like bang bang, you know, chance here, chance there
No.
all the time. What was better in your mind?
Well, it wasn't like that last night either.
Yeah.
You know, so just the way the games, they're pretty tight defensively. Like if you look at their shots and shots for, shots against, they seem to be in the lower numbers in the 20s for both teams when they play. And so it's not one of those teams that you're running up 45 shots, 48 shots, and you gotta play the game that you're being dealt. And so I thought tonight it was pretty good. The goal that they scored, it was kind of like the 2 goals last night. They were pucks that came from the side of the net across the crease, not necessarily scoring chances, but they hit something and end up going in the net.
Is this the game you need from Igor? I know you know your goaltenders have faced big chances, but do you need a lockdown game from your goaltender?
I think it was important for Igor to give us a good game, and I thought he did. Again, I thought we did a better job in front of him tonight than maybe his last start, where I don't think we did a very good job. We could have tightened some things up and been better. There's a couple games prior to last night where, for me, just defensively, when I talked about it, you know, that we had to be better. I thought we were better last night. I thought we were better tonight. But at the end of the day, they still have good players on the other team, and they're going to get scoring chances, and he made big saves. And I think that it's obviously what you're saying is at the right time. We needed to get a win tonight and just kind of put that behind us and start to build something new here.
And I
Make it
was just going to say, as over the last 4 or 5 weeks, your team's save percentages has dipped, but you think that's because of the play in front?
I do. If you look at you know, if you look at some of the chances that they're getting, I just feel like it's a lot. The first chance last night, I can't blame us for the first goal last night. We're in the offensive zone and we're pressing, and we're doing our thing. We send a shot in from the point. Their guy never broke stride. It gets knocked down in between the hash marks. It's not like we were blatantly trying to play poor defense. They sprung somebody. They got an opportunity off it, and they capitalized. And so, you know, we talked about it today. Maybe the weak side of the ice, just move over a little bit and protect those guts if something does happen. But that's a big chance. And so, we need our goaltenders to make saves. But when you're asking them to make, you know, 5, 6, and 7 in a night where they're like that chance there, it's just too much. We have to do a better job in front of them, and I've been pretty consistent with that.
The Trocheck line has been so productive for you all season. I mean, what has been the key in your mind to their consistency?
I think they really work hard for each other, especially when they're on the attack and when they're in the offensive zone. I think that there's a chemistry there between the 3 of them, and knowing where they make little plays, they make small area plays. They are all talented and skilled, and yet a little bit different. And you know, they're really a dangerous. They're a dangerous line. They're probably one of the most dangerous in the NHL with regard to creating.
To piggyback off that, Panarin had 4 shots tonight. He's on pace to shatter his career high. What are you seeing from him differently this year, maybe than as opposed to last year, just in terms of shots on goal?
Well, I'm happy about that. I mean, I think him putting the puck in the net is a good thing. I think he has an elite shot. I think he places it, and I think some people just shoot the puck and try to get it between the red pipes, and then there's other people who actually shoot it, and man, they know where it's going. He's one of those guys for me. So the fact that he is firing is a good thing. I have to speak to him. I mean, there's obviously an emphasis on shooting, but there's also an emphasis on finding the plays that need to be made, and I think that's where that line does some really good things. Even the power play. The power play is because that's part of his shots. The power play, I think, feeds off of each other, reads off of each other, and they deliver pucks to the net after they've made plays.
Peter, today, they pulled the goalie about a minute and a half to go, and I don't think he gave up a shot until that one look off the face-off with about 5 seconds left. Well, what did you see in terms of the way you guys were defending him?
Well, I thought it was good in the neutral zone to start. I thought it slowed down there. The first one, I think they got in on the right wing, but we were back in coverage with 5 guys. And then I thought once we chinked it out a couple times, I thought they had trouble getting through. And, I thought we just had the right guys in place. I got I think the quick one at the end off the face-off, and, something that was a little bit scary. But for the most part, I thought we did a pretty good job.
What did you think of Kako in his first game back?
I thought he had really positive minutes. I just talked with him, and he felt good. I thought he was a contributor offensively. He had some chances to score, and that's what you want to see is the opportunity and the chances. Those will eventually drop for him. So he did create out there. I thought he was good.
What went into the decision to put him right back on his advantage line?
He started there, and there wasn't there. The line actually had some decent numbers. They were producing opportunity, and what was missing was the result. And after a little bit, we ended up changing it and going in some different directions, and then we lost them. So it's nice to get him back and give him an opportunity. And I thought for his first showing back, he played a strong game.
Overall, did you feel like today was a day where you guys had to get a win, to stop the losing streak, but also just to get it?
Nobody
around here that you had earlier.
Yeah. Nobody wants to lose hockey games. You know what I mean? Like you lose one, you want to get the next one. You lose two, you want to get the next one. And so when that mounts a little bit, I think the urgency grows. And I do think that there's a belief inside the room with the players that they can win hockey games. And we just got to make sure that our mind's right, our energy's right, and we're doing the right things out there. We certainly have a group that can do that. And I thought that like I said, it was probably hard on both teams. And so to come back with a gutsy effort inside of the conditions in which we had to play at another game less than 24 hours with the puck drop at 1, I thought our guys showed up and played pretty hard.
I know that you said a lot this year that 2 points are 2 points, but now that we're officially in the second half of the season and the division's getting very tight, how important and crucial are these divisional games to get 2 points?
They're all important. They're all, even if they're not division. It seems like the division's winning every night. It's amazing how many streaks are going on in the NHL right now. And, teams are winning, and so you got to keep pace. You have to find the win column. And I think, like I said, I've said this before to different things, I think that there's peaks and valleys inside of a season, and I think you got to just maintain a course and try to fix things, try to make things right, but everybody's going to deal with things at some point. And so, I thought our guys stayed focused and fought through it today and got us a win to start the second half. Thanks, guys.